it's where most creators make the biggest mistake, which brings us to the secret weapon. All right. Now, before I show you the new way to do the rate card, you got to understand the old way. And most brands and creators use a few standard formulas to figure out the baseline price for their rates, if they're not just guessing, right? Now, the most common one that you probably heard of is CPM, or cost per mil, which essentially means cost per 1,000 views. So a standard starting point for YouTube is $20 to $50 per CPM. So if you have videos that get an average of 10,000 views, the baseline rate for that you could charge could be somewhere between $200 and $500 for a single dedicated video. Now, is that always the rate? No. And so should you just base it solely on that? Now, the other way is cost per subscriber. I'm gonna tell you right now, this one doesn't really fly like that. Just like, because everyone in the industry knows, like, you might have 500,000 subscribers and only 10 or 20,000 of them are actually gonna see your stuff. Y'all know that, right? From like your actual subscribers. So they're not paying for that. And that's what they're thinking in their mind. So some people, just for rule of thumb, in case you come across a deal like this or somebody who's willing to do it, is something like $100 per 1,000 subscribers. So if you have 10,000 subscribers, you might be able to charge $1,000 for a video. I'm telling you though, don't even think about the. Now, these two spots are great starting points, or good starting points, right? Like, there are ways to make sure you're not completely undercharging yourself, but they're not how you're going to make the real money as a creator like that. Because when you're using those formulas, you're letting the brand dictate the terms. All right. And so you're selling a commodity, aka views and subscribers. And so when you're selling a commodity, you're always in a race to the bottom on price. And that's what we don't want.